everyone. My name is Todd Ross. I'm the very proud band director of the junior high school, along with Ms. Lentz, who I'll introduce shortly. And I just want to welcome you to our winter concert for the 6th grade band. This is a demonstration style concert because for these students, this is a very new skill that they're demonstrating tonight. And so we thought it would be fun to kind of take you on a musical journey. And I'd like you to imagine what it was like way back in September when everybody just got their new instruments and everybody learned to put their instrument together. And most of them have never played an instrument. And they learned how to hold it and how to put it up to their mouth and which side it goes on. And they learned to sit up with good posture, which is really important, band. And then they got to do the thing that they were so excited to do. As a full band, play their very first note. And this beautiful sound sounded like this. That's okay. You guys are turning, yeah, that's okay. You know, honestly, as a band director, that's music to my ears because at least we can fix that. That's not a problem because after a little while, a little bit of work, a little bit of effort, a little bit of collaboration, working as a group, we sounded like this. Yes. That's how a band is supposed to sound. Yes. So then we learned to play long tones, is what we started with. We started with whole notes, and one of the first songs that we learned with a couple different notes is called Up and Down. Then we learned more notes, and the goal was as soon as we could, as fast as we could, we wanted to learn the first 5 notes, because with 5 notes, you can play hundreds of band songs. And after a while, we were able to get this, and this was the next song that we learned with even more notes. This is called Mix 'Em Up. Different styles of music, and one that we liked a lot because it was fall was a marching band kind of sound. And so we learned about this style and we tried to emulate it, and we learned a song called Band on Parade. Then we started putting notes together, and in order to do that, we had to plan out when we were going to breathe. So we learned about this thing called breath mark, which is a really important band. It tells you exactly where you should breathe as an ensemble. And so we learned our next song, which had a breath mark in it, called Side by Side. again, we're focusing on tone quality, tone production, how to get a really good sound on their instrument. Talking about things like posture, rhythm. We're doing all kinds of clapping exercises to learn about rhythm. And we learn more about different styles of music. And their favorite, of course, is one of them is rock. And so we learned a song called Quarter Note Rock, and it has quarter notes in it, which was the next rhythm that we learned. So this is Quarter Note Rock. Now, I'd like to welcome to the podium Ms. Jennifer Lentz. She's the other director at the junior high, and she's also the director at the high school here.
So this is my first sixth grade concert too. Very excited. All right, our next piece, we have, now that we learned the quarter notes, we decided to add in different notes instead of just one on the same rhythm. This is 4 in a row. For you introduced for students a repeat sign, which means when they see the symbol at the end of a piece, that means they go back to the beginning. So then they play the same thing twice. This is 4x4. One we mixed in a little bit of quarter notes and a little bit of whole notes. This is a quarter's worth because 4 quarter notes equal 1 whole note. Our next rhythm that we introduce is the half notes. Now we have whole notes, quarter notes, and half notes, which are 2 beats. This is half the price. Our next tune, every student plays at some point in their musical career. This is Hot Cross Buns. seaside music, or sea shanty. This is Cardiff by the Sea. Our next tune is also a beginning band staple. Every student plays it sometime in their career. It also introduces students to a French folk piece. This is Au Clair de la Lune. Our next tune is the band favorite, meaning the bull. This is El Toro. All right, my last piece this evening. Also introduce our students to some jazz music. This is our sight reading challenge called Steppin'. This time I'm going to welcome Mr. Ross back to the podium.
Wow. So just keep in mind, it blows my mind, I've been teaching for a long time, that just a few short months ago, most of these students had no idea how to even put the instruments together. Listen to them now. How about that? That's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah, it's one of the reasons I love teaching band is because when I was in band, I could always prove to myself that I was getting better. Like sometimes in the other classes, I love my other classes, but sometimes I didn't know I was getting smarter or better. But man, you can sure prove it yourself in band because even a couple days ago, some of these songs didn't sound quite like this. So this is quite an achievement for these students. I can't wait to share the spring concert with you as well. Now we're going to go on to our next song, which is called The Whole Thing. This is where we taught about rests specifically. Whole note rest, which is a really tricky concept for new students. A whole rest is 4 counts of rest. And so we would play this kind of joke, and I'd ask the students, how long is the whole rest? I don't know. So they just say, I don't know 4 times to me. This is the whole thing. so we learned about theme and variations. So we're going to play one song, but we're going to play it two different ways for you now. This is a standard in the repertoire of beginning band. This is called Mary Had a Little Lamb. They would tell you that's easy, so we decided to amp it up a little bit, and we were learning about putting a rest on beat one, which is, again, another tricky concept, especially for beginning band members. And so we have a big rest, quarter rest on beat one, and we call it Mary Had a Cool Lamb. The teacher of me is going, yes, listen to all these national standards that they're checking off, check, 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 check. All they know is that they're having fun, and that's what I love about band. We thought we'd play a couple holiday songs for you this time, too. So the first song we're going to play is an old English carol, hundreds of years old. This is called Good King Wenceslas. Save their favorite for the end. This one is Jingle Bells. I got to say, on behalf of myself, Ms. Lentz, all the staff at the junior high, we wanted to wish you a safe and happy holiday season. And just personally, I'd like to thank you for supporting the arts in Hazel Park, which after COVID, we are live and well, thank you, here. Doing well, yes, thank you. I can't say enough thank you to Dr. Krupe and our entire school board for the support they gave, because you have to understand that many districts went through a very tough time when it came to band and choir because of COVID, and we had nothing but support, and I just can't thank them enough. And so, would it be okay if we indulged with an encore? Would that be okay? We're going to share perhaps their favorite song. This is one called Let's Go Band.